Everyone, and welcome back to Legally Teaching Engineer Sports. I am Dylan, here with Malcolm and Marvin. I think I got that right?
Yeah, of course.
Malcolm is Max, and Sam is Marvin. And I'm just PR betting over here. Welcome to episode 32 of Legally Teaching Engineer Sports. We've made it 32 episodes. I was randomly listening to episodes, I don't know when it was, but episode 20, I said I've had a great time doing 20. I can't wait for the next 20. We're almost to 40, so ayo. This week, the title. Sam, what is it?
Teaching you guys to bet better than some random dude that I have no idea who he is.
Damn it, Sam Max.
Teaching people how to draft better than Matt Millen.
Max, close, but no cigar. An LTES guide to draft better than Matt Millen. Who's Matt Millen, Max?
The worst GM in fucking Lions history. Sorry, hard F. Sorry.
Hard F, man. Yeah, Matt Millen's the former GM of the Detroit Lions. Horrible NFL drafts. We're going to do much better than that tonight. We're going to work our way through a LTES mock draft. We've been assigned, each of us, roughly 10-ish teams. We're going to pick for them as if we're going to put our shoes in the GMs of these different NFL teams, and we're going to make drafts. And that's how we're going to do it. We're pretty stoked. Yeah, let's get it going, Sam. Let's get it going, Max. Episode 32.
Hey,
Bop.
that's what drafts where dreams are made of.
That is a bop. Great song choice.
Hey.
Sam, who sings that?
Lizzie McGuire, but that's not her real name.
Hillary.
It's Hillary Duff, but it's Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie, the star of How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, fantastic show. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
All right, we've been watching. I'd give it a 7. Fair enough. All right, let's get into it. We're going to do a roundtable. We're going to do a Serenity Now segment. We're going to do our LTES mock NFL draft. We'll do some locks, and we'll get out of here. All right, roundtable. I'm going to get started. Did you guys see Tottenham Hotspur get their asses kicked this weekend?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Did you see that not only did they fire their coach, they are also refunding all of the tickets that people were at the game for?
I did not see any of that. Holy smokes.
Yeah, I saw the coach got the can instantly, but the refund, that's insane. But rightfully so. That was an embarrassment to the name Tottenham. Like, come on.
That was bad. What was it, 6-1 final?
Yeah, and it wasn't a good team either.
I don't even remember who it was. West Ham, maybe?
I think it was Nottingham.
Yeah, that might be right. Yeah, probably.
They're low, middle low, I believe.
That was bad.
But in other soccer news, you guys see Wrexham?
That was awesome.
Super Paul Mullen.
Did you guys see him with the trophy going to the crowd? Oh, electric. That was electric. If you haven't seen it, go to like a Wrexham social media
He was out
page.
there.
Just watch
out there leading his chant in front of. Oh, that's legendary.
It was sweet.
Yeah, I watched a bunch of videos. It was goosebump stuff.
In other news, can we go other soccer news?
Yeah,
of course.
My Seagulls lost in PKs because of Sony.
That boy Tate.
Tate did beat me. Tate beat me. Lost in PKs in the FA Cup final or semifinals. So tough sledding there, but it was a good game. If you didn't watch it, it was a great game. They played back and forth. It was very even actually, but went to PKs and one bad PK, and we all know about PKs here on the podcast. We all practice them. So
yeah, most of us don't miss them. Yeah. Yeah, good soccer stuff. All right, I like it, but obviously another thing we would be remiss if we don't talk about the NHL and NBA playoffs. Sam, you're cracking. Big win last night. They have evened the series.
They should be leading the series right now.
Should be, but they're not. But that's okay. They have I just realized. Do you know what their mascot is, and do you know what their name is? Bowie is his name. I'll give you that. Do you know what it looks like?
A kraken.
Max.
I know what he looks like. And
Is it
Can
an
you
anchor?
describe him?
if you watch any hockey and you watch like the TNT like pregame show, Paul Bissonnette. So they put like a fake beard on this something or another. I don't even know what I should call him, but what are you calling him, Dylan? What are you calling
Dirty
him?
pirate hooker.
Yeah, I agree. I can get behind that.
Oh,
He
is that
goes,
the Flying
so
Dutchman?
they put a well, relax now, relax. They put a playoff beard on him, okay? And he goes, should he be robbing a Walmart right now? He goes, one of their players goes, yeah, my daughter's scared of him. I can't even be around him. She gets scared of him.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, got
God.
the game winner. Yeah, that's real life. But yeah, the Kraken look good. Boston's probably gonna win. They're gonna finish that one out. Hockey is kind of weird. The Stars might be able to take control tonight. Yeah,
Tampa?
yeah.
Oh, Tampa, what has
picked-
happened?
I picked the Leafs, so I'm with it. I'm okay with it.
Tampa blew a 4-1 lead last night, so tough sledding.
Like 2 times in a row now, they've blown leads to go in overtime and lose.
Yep, they did. The Devils, how about that? Win 2 on the road. Jack Hughes might be a baller. No, he is a baller. There's no might.
I mean, they should have been better. I think they were caught off guard with playoff hockey not being a part of it for so long.
That and they're soft and they had to adjust. So
Yes.
different kind of hockey.
They're pretty
but-
boy hockey.
Yeah, yep. But they figured it out. So I like that. Go Devils. I'm rooting for them. So all right, hockey's good stuff. Oilers, huge win the other night. Huge overtime. Zach Hyman, go blue.
Fun fact: Leon Drysdale has been
Yep.
on every goal for the Oilers. He's
On
been
ice.
on ice for every goal for the Oilers.
I know in all the talks about
McDavid.
McDavid, but yeah, he's a playoff beast.
Yeah.
Drysdale. So that's sweet.
Fun fact: 15 goals. He's been on the ice for every 15 of them. So
That's really cool. Yeah, hockey's really good to watch. I've enjoyed all the playoff hockey. It's been actually a ton of fun. More games tonight, more games tomorrow night, more games Thursday night. NBA. We are on the brink of one first. We've never had a play-in team win a series, and we have 2 of them up 3-1. So the Lakers are up 3-1 on the Grizz, which I predicted.
Yeah.
But no one predicted the Heat to be up 3-1 on the Bucks. Whoa.
Jimmy buckets.
Playoff Jimmy.
Playoff Jimmy. So if you guys remember back, our GHLs, if you remember back, we had Mark way back when. He's a Boston Celtics fan. His biggest fear is to play the Miami Heat and Jimmy buckets for the sole reason last night. He put up 56 points last night, 22 in the first quarter.
Yeah, I wasn't that big of a fan of it because that was my last leg of a parlay. But it's all good in the hood. Yeah, it was sweet. That's the problem with sports betting, though, right? You like root against something that's amazing, which it was amazing. Max texted me like, "Damn, Jimmy buckets." Not just I waited it out like 8-10 minutes. I was like, "Yeah, wild."
It was like after the first quarter, I texted you when he had 22. I was like, Jimmy buckets, and then
It was
in the third quarter you go wild,
me.
wild.
Yeah, but so otherwise in the NBA, I think everything's kind of going as we thought it was gonna go. Suns could close it out, I think, tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, I think everything else is for the most part in the NBA is going as it should.
All right, hot take. Sam, what are your thoughts about Dylan Brooks?
Yeah, I saw the play where he got ejected for, and I don't know if he's missing games. I mean, I don't know. Basketball, in my opinion, has become very soft and also very oddly aggressive. I don't know how to explain it.
Dylan, thoughts about Dylan Brooks?
I think it's funny. I think weird move by the guy. It's a bummer his name's Dylan. I'm glad he spells it not like mine. He'll probably be playing in China next year. There's no doubt about that. He's not very good. And to talk shit to LeBron, which I don't like LeBron, but I respect LeBron, right? Like I would never walk up to someone who's gonna beat the piss out of me. I mean, the problem with it is he did it while they won. Like, do it when you're like before the game or like when you're, I don't know, losing. Like, but he didn't do that. So I ain't with the guy. What about you?
I mean, I just think it's weird how he talked all this ish way in the season about going, oh, he can only go right. He doesn't go left. But yet somehow last night
Beat him
he
left.
beat them left with an and one. And then he goes to the media, "Oh, I'm out. I'm not going to talk to you guys." All right, man. He did that two times now.
The game before he complained about them making him a villain when he's the one making himself the villain.
Yeah. So Dylan Brooks, figure it out, dude.
Dillon Brooks.
Yeah. I know.
All right. Anything else, Sam?
I'm tapped.
Tap. All right. Well, I'm back. Hey, Aaron.
I can confirm from a Packers fan. Happy.
Oh,
Good. Guess who he last game he ever played against? Forward down the field.
go Lions!
Let's go. See you later, Aaron. He's a Jet, and I'm happy to see him there. Good for him. Mike Greenberg, good for you, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I hate Aaron Rodgers. I don't care. See you later, man.
I hope he spends the rest of his season in a dark box somewhere. Like, I don't care about Aaron Rodgers. Like, I personally don't. I'm so happy he's gone because you know why? Jared Goff's about to clean up in the.
Did you guys see as part of his deal too that if he plays more than 65% of the plays, they get a first round pick?
Yeah, which was all right. I'll be honest. The Packers raked them. Like they raked them good. Like they snagged. So they swapped picks. Okay, so they went up 2 spots, no big deal. But they got a second, I think a 6th, and then you're right, Sam. That second round in next year's draft becomes a first round if he doesn't miss more than 6 games.
Yeah, which should be doable unless the backup quarterback Zach Wilson does what he was threatening to do.
Can we tag Aaron Rodgers in this post and let him know welcome to hell?
Yeah, he probably won't acknowledge it. We should though. Yeah, I'm with it. All right. Yeah. I think that's good for the round table. Some good stuff. A lot of sports stuff going on. No doubt about that. All right, moving on to our Serenity Now segment. Serenity Now is now sponsored by Stage Dreaming Designs. If you pay $10 to hop on and be our celebrity Serenity Now speaker, not only will you receive an opportunity to be on the podcast and talk shit about something you don't like, you will also receive an LTES shirt produced and designed by Stage Dreaming Designs. Anything else you'd like to say, Sam, about Stage Dreaming Designs?
Nah, love it. That was a great pitch.
Excellent. So with that, our first guinea pig on the Serenity Now segment, the new Serenity Now segment, we actually have a guest Serenity Now speaker. Unfortunately, our guest could not make it online, so he sent me a message, and I will read it. Jake from Sterling Heights, he's our guinea pig. He sent me the message, and he titled it, and he wanted me to read this verbatim, so I shall. The title is Bum Ass Bally. Here we go. Trying to enjoy some Sunday afternoon Detroit Tigers baseball, which I was. A stellar pitching performance by Eduardo Rodriguez, where he had a perfect game going into the 7th inning. And then out of nowhere, Bally Sports starts popping up a graphic showing Erod has a perfect game. What do you know? Base hit, 2 batters later. Serenity Now, Bally Sports. Haven't you ever heard of a jinx? On top of that, my general Bally experience has improved with SEMO. But damn, please no more Kurt Gibson. And maybe drop the bag to bring Mario back because the old Matt Shepard isn't the guy. Serenity Now. Thanks, Jake from Sterling Heights.
I like that. I could get down with the selling out the Serenity Now.
Hey, we're doing it. And Jake,
all I know is Dylan texted me and I turned it on, saw it for 2 innings. I said, what the hell? And next thing I know, a blooper single. Somehow the Tigers still lose that game, so that's messed up.
Walk-off wild pitch. All right, well, Jake, thanks for that Serenity Now pitch. I agree with you. It's Serenity freaking Now. And with that, we'll move to the NFL mock draft, LTES style. Love it. We've got it. A couple ground rules. We will have 45 seconds to draft, each of us. We're going to go through all 31 first-round picks. There are only 31 picks because Miami was stripped of their first-round pick for tampering. We've been distributed teams in equally, sort of. It was very random. Sam has 10 teams. Max has 9. I have 9. Max is put on a different jersey now. So with that, I think we just kind of get into it. I'm going to share my screen. I hope I have the capabilities to do such, Sam.
You should now.
I should now, and I see that I do, and we'll go there. And
Who has the first overall pick, Dylan?
well, now that we are welcoming ourselves, do you guys see my screen?
No.
Not yet, but now
Now
you
we do.
do. Excellent. All right, and with that, welcome to the LTES mock NFL draft. Our first pick on the board are the Carolina Panthers, owned and operated by Sam Loga.
Let's go.
You are on the clock.
All right, yeah, this is a big year for the Carolina Panthers. We're looking to make some huge changes. Obviously, the quarterback is probably why we jumped up here. So we're just going to jump right in and take the number 1 overall quarterback, the greatest odds of being taken first.
Hold on. The pick is in. And with the first overall pick in the 2023 LTES mock draft, the Carolina Panthers
Select Bryce Young.
Ooh!
Bryce Young is off the board. Okay.
Good pick. It's a good pick.
I respect that.
Odds are number 1 favorite right now, so that's a good pick, Sam. With the second pick in the 2023 LTES mock draft, the Houston Texans are on the clock. Max.
I'm going to take all 45 seconds here. JK. I am going to hang on, give me a second. I'm going to take from Alabama, where the roll tide rolls deep. We need one. We're going to have one. The pick is in.
And the Texans select.
I would like to select Will Anderson Jr. from the University of Alabama, please.
Woo! Yeah, that's a good pick. With that, the Arizona Cardinals are on the clock. Well, down here in Glendale, we know what we need, and we need playmakers. You know, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have our quarterback. He might be small, but he's got a big heart. So I think we're going to have to protect our quarterback. And with that, we'll be taking Peter Skoronsky at the University of Northwestern.
I knew they were going to take Skoronsky with that name. Come now.
Hey, where's he from? He's from Chicago. Everybody
Northwestern,
loves
baby.
Chicago. I love that. I love the energy change there.
Well, yeah, I got a new team coming. All right, on the clock, the Indianapolis Colts. With that, that's Max.
It is Max. So, with the 4th overall pick, some people said he should go first, but Sam didn't take him. So give me Bryce Young from the University of Alabama.
He did take him.
I did take Bryce.
You took Bryce Young?
I took Bryce Young, fool.
Max has blundered. We are
All right,
4
then.
picks in, and Max is struggling.
No. Oh, I forgot to click the first one. Dang it. All right. Give me CJ Stroud then. I'm going to take the second best quarterback on the table.
From the Ohio State University.
Yeah. Got to have him.
It's a good pick.
Hey, think it's a rebuild year for Indianapolis there at quarterback?
He's been doubted, but I like the pick. All right, on the clock, the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle's got Geno Smith. Still got Pete Carroll. This is going to be a Sam Loga. No, it's not. It's back to Max again. Max is back-to-back picks here. Wow, Max, you're the GM for the Seahawks. Where are you rolling?
So the Seahawks gonna have it here, and we need a defensive specialist. So I'm gonna take Jalen Carter from the University of Georgia.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Even with all his impending
Yes.
legal, okay, all right.
You know why? You know why? Because if he can find a way out of that, he can find a way out of anything. Jalen Carter,
Can I get the
please.
chime?
You want the chime?
Yeah, the pick was in.
There you go.
Thank you. All right, moving on to the 6th pick with the Detroit Lions. I am the Lions. I thought about trading back. Honestly, I think when it comes to draft night, I sort of do want the Lions to drop back here. Unfortunately, the Cardinals took Peter Skoronsky, which I would have hoped for the Lions to drop back and trade with the Jets, because I think the Jets now need to protect Aaron. But there's not a lot of, if you look at the big board, there's not a lot of tackles. You go for Paris Johnson, but I think he could fall down to the 12, 13, 14, 15 range, which is where the Jets are. So with that being said, I think the Lions take who's the best player on their board, even though they just loaded up this offseason with them. The pick is in.
Come on.
And the Lions select Devin Witherspoon from the University of Illinois. He's a cornerback. He's going to make plays. I think we're going to solidify the defensive back secondary, and we'll see what happens. On the clock, Las Vegas Raiders and Sam.
Yeah, I've been giving this one quite the look. They say that the Las Vegas, they need a QB. I don't know if they will draft the QB out the gate there. Honestly, I wouldn't. So I am going to pick. My pick is in, Max. If you want to make the noise.
Yeah, I'm coming. We're coming.
Yeah, kid. I'm gonna take Talaje Cansey.
Who?
Talaje Cansey
from Pittsburgh.
Oh
my god, I gotta search that one. Let me Google search that one.
He's a freak athlete.
What's his name?
Yes.
All right, I like it. It's a good pick. It's gonna solidify his defense. It's a good pick. On the clock, the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons have a lot of people. They've upgraded a lot of things. Their current quarterback is I think it's Mariota.
It's Mariota.
And again, as the Falcons GM right now, I think I'm content with the quarterback situation. I'm not liking this Will Levis. Just not getting the vibes. So looking elsewhere for them, the Atlanta Falcons pick is in, and we're gonna take Jackson Smith Njigba.
Ooh, great pick there.
It is a good pick. He was high on my big board. Well, I didn't put any Ohio State guys actually in the top 29, but he was high in my mind. It's a good pick. The Ohio State University. I don't hate it. Moving to the Bears though. The pick's already in for the Bears. We know where we're going. There's not much. We have our quarterback. There's no doubt about it. We're going defense. And on my big board, the best cornerback, the Lions didn't think it was this way, but I think the best cornerback still available is Christian Gonzalez, and he's going to become a Chicago Bear. So welcome to Chicago, Christian.
I like that one. A lot.
And with that, we have the Philadelphia Eagles from the NFC East on the clock.
Thank you. I am part GM of the Philadelphia Eagles. And the next on my big board, the Eagles do need a running back. Their running back's very old. So give me Bijan Robinson from the University of Texas. Hook them horns.
The pick is in.
I didn't cue my own song, but the pick is in. I'm there with Bijan.
I like it. It's a good pick.
Thank you.
People are probably wondering what's going on with my outfit changes, but I'm changing for every team I have. I'm the GM. My hats, not my hat, but my outfits.
Yeah, see if you guys can guess what team he's picking before he picks. Put it in the comments.
Yeah, exactly. I like that, Sam. All right, on the clock, the Tennessee Titans.
All right, and that is me.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about this one, Sam. Their quarterback situation's weird. They just drafted one last year, but he doesn't seem to be that good. The one that starts, he's old. They need offense. The running back might be gone. Derrick Henry, we don't know there. It's a sticky situation, but you do what you want to do here.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at it, and they have the needs provided with a wide receiver and all lineman. But honestly, I was talking trash about him. But I could see the Tennessee Titans jumping in here and taking Will Levis at this draft, at this pick. That's my locking that in.
Is you're locking in Will Levis?
Will Levis.
That's how you pronounce that name.
Levis. And it is Will Levis at the 11th pick. Wow. All right.
I heard he was saying he was going number 1 overall. That's kind of weird.
I wouldn't be shocked if he went 2. Also, Anthony Richardson's still sitting out here as a wild guy because he's probably a top 4 player.
Can I jump in real quick?
Yeah.
So supposedly there was a random Reddit account made yesterday about Will Levis, right? Okay. Somehow saying he was telling his family that the Carolina Panthers were on the phone, telling him he was going to go number 1 overall. Next thing, he's going from 400 to 1 to 40 to 1 for first overall pick. Kind of weird.
Sam, Max is trying to tell you that Will Levis, his brother, or Will Levis himself, went on Reddit and posted that.
I'm just saying. Who knows?
I would.
Will. I'm going to tag him in this after.
And the Houston Texans have been on the clock for 30 seconds now. 15 seconds left, Houston. Houston, this is your second pick of the draft. With your first pick of the draft, you took Will Anderson Jr. Houston, where will you be going now? Your pick is in.
We're going to get a quarterback.
Chime.
Give me a second.
There it is.
From the University of Florida, please give me Anthony Richardson.
Wow. So
he's off the big board.
So not only did you probably get the best overall player according to Dylan's big board, you got the freakiest athlete in the whole draft. Wow.
That's what they need. That is what they need there.
It's a good haul. So the Green Bay Packers, not the Catamounts, but the Packers are on the clock. I control the Packers, and honestly, I listen to the fans, and I know the fans want me to destroy and burn this team. So with that, I don't know why I wouldn't sit here and take probably Jake Moody with this pick, but I won't do that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is the current quarterback Love, or what's his name? It's Love, right?
Love. It's
Yeah.
Love. It's Love.
Is he the future, you think?
I think he is, personally. I think they are content with him for at least the next 5 years.
Yeah. And I don't think they have any issues with wide receivers and or tight ends or running backs. I think they're all set there. I know it says quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, but I disagree. So I looked at my big board, and to be honest, I went with someone that's not even that high up. I'm still scrolling. I'm going with Jack Campbell from the University of Iowa.
Hey, it's a great pick.
He's a Packer.
He's a friend of the friend. He's a friend of a friend, so that's a great pick.
That had no impact on my pick. He's a Packer. And with that, the New England Patriots are on the clock.
Is that me?
That is Sam.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not me.
Oh, that is me. The order was wrong on my list. That's on me. All right, let's see. So we got New England, we got QB, tight end, and ED, whatever that is.
Edge rusher.
Edge rusher. Okay. I mean, so looking at it, I scrolled real quick with my eyes, and I like Miles Murphy. You got the double N's from Clemson, great school. I could see him. He's on the East Coast. So that's not much of a transition for go up to New England. Yeah. New
Is that
England
the pick?
Locking in pick, Miles Murphy.
Hey, I like that pick, Sam. Good pick.
And then it's right back to me with the Jets. Love it.
Jets are back on the clock.
So honestly, what is T? What's a T?
Offensive tackle.
Offensive tackle. Seems lame. But then you got Anton Harrison. Oh, or Darnell, right? Broderick Jones, Paris Johnson. All right. Pick is in.
Yeah, the
With
China.
the 15th pick,
Go
the
ahead.
Jets are going to select Broderick Jones.
Hey,
The offensive tackle for the University of Georgia. It's a good pick.
Yes. Can't go
You gotta
wrong
protect that
drafting
quarterback.
out of Georgia.
it's not.
Hey, you gotta protect that quarterback. So it's a good pick. I like it. It's smart. It's sensible. On the clock, the former Dan Snyders, the Washington Commanders.
I'm here. I'm loud and I'm proud. So, I mean, personally thinking, the best tight end I wish somebody else would have taken. He's from the University of Notre Dame. Give me Michael Myers. I can even do the chime if we want, but I want Michael Myers going to the Washington Commanders right now.
Yeah, he's a good pick. I know you're saying that you want the Lions to have him, but it just doesn't fit for where the Lions are picking.
Exactly. That's my biggest thing right now. It's okay though.
Hey, so when the draft day comes Thursday, right? I'm hoping that the Lions push back.
Mhm.
They're able to either draft Bijan Robinson and or Michael Robinson and or a wide receiver. Because
Yep, for reasons. For reasons.
our guy Jameson didn't we didn't even talk about it. He's suspended for 6 games because he likes FanDuel too much. So, and with that, the Pittsburgh Steelers are on the clock.
And as the conversation, the pick is in. With the 17th pick, the Steelers are going to select Darnell Wright from Tennessee.
Ooh, it's
an
a good
offensive
pick.
tackle again. I'll be
Good pick.
honest. They need to protect the quarterback. We don't know who it's going to be, but they need to protect him. And
Who do you think will be the quarterback?
Sam, do you know?
No clue. I'll have to talk with my insider for the Steelers to find out
Who's
in the
your
coming
insider?
weeks. Huh?
Who's that?
That's a father-in-law.
Okay, nice. Their quarterback's probably going to be Kenny Pickett.
Yeah,
He's
probably.
got small hands.
All right. Next on the clock.
Detroit Lions.
The Detroit Lions better figure it out here. We gotta have something here.
So the Lions are comfortable. The Lions have proposed a trade with the New York Giants.
Yes, I'm listening. That's my team.
We would like to move back to the 25th slot.
Okay.
For your second round pick. So we get your second and your slot moved back. You take the 18th pick.
The New York Giants would like to accept that official trade.
Deal. The Detroit Lions will now draft the New York Giants.
Thank you. Okay.
But you will draft until I'll do it for you.
Yeah. I'll tell you who to pick real quick.
All right, make that official. So the Lions are moving back to 25.
Yes, the Lions are back to 25. So
pick.
that will be all right. With what number are we at?
18.
18th pick in the overall draft. I'm gonna chime myself in real quick. The Detroit Lions would like to select Sam Laporta from the University of Iowa.
Holy schmoly. We're going to have to go way down here.
Not that way down.
Not that far. So they're going tight end. So he's going to be a Giant, though. He's not a Lion. He's a Giant.
Point, dude. He ain't that good.
All right. That was excellent. With that, we're on to the 19th pick. And who is up, Sam?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's right.
And obviously you.
That's right. We're figuring it out as I have the Bucks on. The goat's gone. Who's the starting quarterback right now for the Tampa Bay Bucks? Does anyone know?
No.
Max?
Hopefully it's gonna be Will Levis here off the clock here.
Well, he's gone.
He's gone.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, Max or Sam snagged him. So if you keep scrolling, they don't have a quarterback ranked high for a while. Hendon Hooker. And I'm not willing, as a Tampa Bay Buck executive, to draft Hendon Hooker coming off a torn ACL at this point. So I scroll back up, I think about what we need, and I thought about when Tom Brady was there. He got his ass beat. He was on the ground a lot. They need offensive linemen. They need dirty cheaters. They need someone that's going to break the law and break the rules. Paris Johnson Jr. from the Ohio State of cheating. Come on over, buddy. You're a Tampa Bay.
Hey, I like that. I respect that.
Paris, you're home, buddy. And with that, the Seattle Seahawks are on the clock with the 20th pick in the LTES mock NFL draft. Max, don't forget to chime, my guy.
It's not me though. It's not me. It's hard to chime, dude. Sam, you're up.
No, Seattle.
I'm not up.
Is that me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, my big board's already screwed then. Oh god.
I'll take them for you if you want.
Max is going through it.
No, it's fine. All right, so I'm looking at.
Hey, just so you know, you've already taken Jalen Carter on the defensive lineman front.
I know. I'm looking at our PFF sponsor here, and they're telling me to take a guard, center, defensive lineman. So I'm gonna go off the cuff here, and I feel like we're gonna need an edge rusher from Texas Tech. Give me Tyree Wilson off the board.
He's ranked so high, but no one's loving him right now. I like the pick. I really like the pick.
So give me that, and then I'm gonna run it back real quick because I got Miami also. No, I do not. Nope.
The Chargers are up, and the Chargers are with
Max.
Those are going to be Sam's now.
Hey, let's go. Because I did have Miami, and they lost their pick. Because, yeah. So, all right, let's see. Chargers. I mean, they have a fun opportunity here in that spot to go out and get themselves, somebody that's going to wow the crowd. And I'm going to throw a little bit, you guys were throwing some wild cards, and I'm going to lock the pick in at, they're going to take a wide receiver.
Wait for the
Zay
chimes.
Flowers.
Wait for the chimes.
Oh.
We're going. What was his name?
Trey
Zay Flowers, Boston College.
Ooh, sleeper.
I gotta scroll down a little.
Not too far though.
Zay.
Good pick for Zay.
It's not a bad pick. I like it. On the clock, the purple.
Minnesota, eh?
Baltimore.
Ah.
Sam, Dylan, you're back
Dylan.
up.
The purple. Come on, Max. All right. So they don't know if Lamar's back. They just don't know. So I'm tempted to go Hendon Hooker here. I thought about it. They did just get dude who played for the Rams, tore his ACL. Odell. They got Odell.
Yep.
So they have Odell. I know they're saying wide receiver, defensive back, edge rusher. Defense was okay, I thought, last year. They already have Mark Anderson. I think his name's Mark. Great tight end. I think Joey Porter is probably one of the best players in the draft. So Joey Porter is about to become a Baltimore Raven. And with that, the Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock. Okay, the Vikings were a little more flash, right? So it says wide receiver. They have some of the best wide receiver play. They got TJ Hawkinson. They've got stuff. Their problem, I watched the Vikings lose to the Lions last year. They couldn't play defense. They couldn't play any defense. So I look at the big board and I look at defenders, right? And then I look at my board, and I know who I've got still sitting on my board that's pretty good. And I scroll down a little, and I know who he is, and I know what he does. He packs some heat. And he's not afraid to shoot when necessary, okay? And Maisie Smith, Mozzie, from the University of Michigan.
Hey,
Minnesota Viking. Bang, 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 bang!
Hey, I like that.
I like
pick.
that.
I like that. Pick.
I like that.
All right, on the clock, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Max.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. So we like Mozzie getting drafted off the board, obvious reasons. He's a big Michigan guy, so we like that. So what I think my Jacksonville Jaguars need, they don't need much. They need somebody to protect Trevor Lawrence. So that's a big ideal right now, but he also could use some weapons, right? But I think protecting the quarterback is way more important. So give me Osiris Torrance from the University of Florida.
There he is. I like it. Chime me.
All right. I had to click him first, and now I'm chiming him.
See, I disagree with you. Who cares if the quarterback gets hit? As long as he chucks that ball and a wide receiver catches it, that's more important.
Ask Tua who cares about getting hit.
Let me put those Tua hands up real quick. Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, baby. Welcome to the dark zone. Look at the New York Football Giants, who made the playoffs last year, on the clock, and we have Max.
Yeah.
Correction.
We're back.
Is this not the Detroit Lions traded pick? No, they traded for that. Yes.
It is. It is. It
Yes,
is.
it is the
Yes,
Lions.
it is. This is 26th.
Thank you, Sam.
Yep.
25th. So this is the Lions. So that just so we're all clear, the Giants selected Sam Laporta.
Mm-hmm. So let me click this one for you, Dylan. Who would you like for the Detroit Lions?
I didn't realize this was back to the Lions. Oh shit, I'm nervous now. So I pushed back for a guy that I thought was still gonna be here, and as a GM, my guy's still here. So that was a win. So I'm gonna take the guy I wanted. We already talked about it. Jameson's out. There's a few wide receivers sitting here, right? I know Jordan Addison might be ranked higher, but I'm going Quentin Johnston from TCU, the Detroit Lions, selected by the Giants, but will be a Detroit Lion.
Hey,
Amen.
I love that because you know why? Because it's right back to me. So, as a Dallas Cowboys fan, I guess I have to be right now,
You're
right?
a Cowboys fan?
I guess I have to be. I'm drafting for him right now. I have to. This is where it gets kind of fishy because I feel like this isn't a good running back class right now. So when I was looking at this, I wanted the best name only. So you guys ready for this?
Mhm.
Give me Tank Gisby.
From Auburn.
From where?
Auburn.
The University of Auburn, baby. Give me Tank. Give me Tank.
We're gonna have to search.
Can you go
his-
wrong drafting a guy named Tank?
Give me Tank. All I need is Tank.
Tanks in Tanks in the D.
Tank is in the D.
All right.
All right.
The Buffalo Bills are now on the clock. And Sam, that is you.
That is me. And, the Bills they have what they need. So I think this pick is more so about continuing with what they have more so than building on anything really. It's just, a continuation of greatness. They just need to get over that hump a little bit. But I think with this pick on the 27th,
Before you answer, hold on. Do you think Stephon Diggs is coming back?
yes.
Okay.
With the understanding that this could be their year, I think if they don't do it this year, he probably won't.
Relocate.
Next year.
I got you. Chime us.
Emmanuel Forbes
Great pick.
from Mississippi
Great name.
State.
Great pick. Who else went to Mississippi State? Former Lion. Same position. Darius Slay.
He's not. He's still. He's gonna go. He's about to be going through it. You know why?
Patricia.
Matt Patricia's about to be back in his life. That's a rough life to be with. So Godspeed.
Yikes.
With that, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock with the 28th pick of the LTES mock NFL draft. Ooh, baby. And the Bengals will be taking, well, I love the chime. I was really talking it up. I know the tight end's right there. When I see defense, but I can't help see myself seeing Joe Burrow getting hit. We're taking Anton Harrison from the University of Oklahoma.
I'll chime you again.
Thank you.
He gets 2 chimes. That's because you know how important it is to protect Joe Burrow.
On the clock, the New Orleans Saints.
And Sam.
This is
The Saints are kind of a mess, right? Like they have stars, they have names, but they just don't perform. It's a headache, honestly, right? With the Saints.
yes.
So, we got the needs, but in reality, I think they need playmakers. They need somebody to come in there and do some stuff. So with that, the Saints are going to select
Chimes.
Where is he? Shoot, I lost him. 1 second.
Who?
I don't know where he went. 1 second. There. Sorry, I was wrong in the wrong spot. Jordan Addison
Oh,
from
way up there.
USC.
Yep, nice. He's a very good receiver. I wouldn't mind him being in a Detroit Lion uniform. He's from the University of Pittsburgh, so yeah, that's a fun fact. But good deal.
Yeah, the Saints just need to step it up. They have what they need. They just need to be better.
They really do. They have the athletes. They just got to be better. You're very right there.
So the Eagles are picking now, but they just got word that the Detroit Lions called them. They called them, and so now they're on the phone. Lions are on the phone. This is the Lions, and they're talking to the Eagles GM. They're like, "Hey, what up? Can we by chance slide into that pick? We'll give you our second round that we just got from the Giants, and we'll give you a late 7th. Are you interested?" And the Eagles' response is,
absolutely.
all right. So the Eagles will be picking for the Detroit Lions here. And with that pick, the Lions will be taking Dalton Kincaid from the University of Utah.
That's a great pick there. Hey,
Do you think they wait that long to get themselves a tight end?
then
I think the way Dan Campbell plays, I think, yeah. I think the tight end's a plug and play position, and it's a luxury. Like they had one of the best tight ends. They said, smell you later because you're going to be too expensive. I think it's a luxury item. But if someone's willing to pick up a call and give up a second that they didn't even have in a late 7th, they're into it.
And I think they built enough of a tight end at the end of the year with what's his name? I can't think of his name right now.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, but the guy he had a big catch against Minnesota. I can't think of his name. But I think they built him up enough to where they can be like, oh, we can run with this guy. And if somebody's gonna give us the right price, we'll get a better one. That's what I think for the Lions right now.
Yeah, I'm all for the Lions making power moves. You know, I'd like to see a power move draft from the Lions.
I agree, 100%. I'm looking forward to the Lions doing. We're gonna have a wrap up here in a second. Let's finish it up. On the clock with the last pick, the Kansas City Chiefs and Max.
Yep. So with this, I'm gonna call him Mr. Irrelevant because it's our last pick of the night. So he is gonna replace a guy that can't be replaced, Mr. Chad Henne, who called it retirement.
Ooh.
So give me Hendon Hooker from the University of Tennessee to replace Chad Henne, please. Mr. Irrelevant.
There's our draft, baby. I like it a lot. We're not going to get our grades because we don't subscribe to PFF. Love you, PFF. We don't subscribe. Here's our draft. We'll post it. I like it a lot. It's fun to look at. I think my favorite pick probably is Mozzie Smith. I don't know who did that one, but yeah, I think it's a good draft. We'll post that soon enough. Excellent. Good stuff, guys. All right, so a little draft wrap-up talk. I don't know. What do you guys expect? Let's do this. What do you expect the Lions to do come Thursday?
I think what we talked about, I think they're going to be somewhat aggressive because they have a solid team and they can facilitate what they don't need. But I think they're going to be subtle enough to be like,
make something happen.
Yeah,
Sam,
yeah.
Any thoughts?
Frozen.
Yeah, I'm gone.
You got a smile going. That's nice. You got frozen in a really good spot. Right, we're gonna move on just for a second, Sam, because you are frozen currently. I think the Lions got put in a bind when Jameson Williams came down with that betting.
Dylan,
mention.
Do you think they go get a wide receiver?
Yeah, I do. I think they don't need Jigba, right? They don't need him, but they need
a filler.
So like I dropped back. Like I wanted to get Quentin Johnston with their 18th or whatever. I did the 18th pick. But I dropped back hoping he'd still be there. And with us doing it, he was still there. So I think he's the guy because they need a deep threat, right? Because that's what he was.
I mean, I couldn't agree more. And I think with Jameson's mess up, it opens the door for a guy like that to be drafted real early.
I agree.
And the fact And the fact that the Lions dropped what 3 wide receivers this past week because of that whole ordeal.
What was it?
They dropped 3. They dropped Quentin or Cesis. Quentin,
Yep,
what's his
Cephas
name?
and Queenberry, I think.
Yeah. They dropped both of them real quick because they're not multimillionaires. So smell you.
That's true. Yeah, fair enough. All right, so here's the complication. So Sam runs the Zoom. I don't think he can cut it out. He can't get out. So I think it might be a Max and Dylan show the rest of the time here, but we will do it as we'll try our best. All right, with that, we're gonna do a quick shout out here. Actually, one more thing on the draft. Max, what are you doing for the draft? Anything fun?
No, nothing has been planned. What about you, Dylan?
No, I'm gonna watch it at home and hope the Lions. I want them to be aggressively not aggressive. I want them to drop back, stockpile picks because they are loaded, like you said, and I think just become a better team in the future here. I think it's not a great draft. I think it's a backloaded draft. I think it's a good quarterback draft, but the Lions don't need a quarterback.
Exactly, and if they take a quarterback, I think that's just soft, and I don't think they will. I think Dan Campbell and what's their GM's name?
Quinn? No,
Quinn
Holmes.
will be they have aggressive
Holmes.
mindsets.
Quinn was the last one. Holmes.
Holmes. I think they have an aggressive mindset and they're going to get after it. Like, I don't think they sit back and let things come to them.
Yeah, agreed. Excellent. All right, let's move to a shout out sponsor and then we'll get some picks. Sam said he can hear us, but he can't respond. Sam, we're going to keep going. You have a pretty smile. It's very, very white teeth. That's excellent. We're going to keep going. All right, shout out to Hamlin Pub and Grill. Looking for a Metro Detroit mainstay with a mouthwatering menu of must-haves and bountiful beer and beverage bargains? Look no further than Hamlin Pub. With some of the best specials in all of Michigan, featuring most effectively half off any and all Thursday pizza orders. These dine-in only deals are destined to not disappoint. Stop into Rochester Hills location off of Rochester Road and Hamlin Avenue and enjoy a beer and a bump and stay for the music and bingo. Hamlin Pub and Grill, a place where it just means more. With that, let's get some locks, Max and Sam, if you somehow find your way back. Last week we were not good. Combined 4-14. Pretty ugly performance from the trio, the four of us. Grace, shout out to Grace going 0-2. Thanks for that, Grace. Max, you went 2-3. You're 49-52. Sam, 1-3, 51-52. You're below 500 now. You're worried. I'm hot. 1-6. I'm 72-96 now. I'm looking.
Hey, way to stay hot. Way to stay hot,
baby. Cash out. No, let it ride. Max, give me some picks.
All right. Well, first off, I got a shout out to you, Dylan. So for our GHLs, Dylan's birthday is Thursday, so it's the day after you hear this. So give him a shout out. If you see him, say happy birthday. So happy birthday, Dylan.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, of course, man.
Win some picks.
But all right, I'm going.
My bad. Technical difficulties. You can't. Yeah.
Hey, technology is my least favorite friend I've ever met. I hate technology, so all good, no worries. Max was just getting all chimed up about something about Brighton soccer. They suck. Who cares? All good. We'll get to him in a second. I just want to give a shout out to our GHLs. We appreciate everyone that listens and everyone that likes. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to build that up. Once we get to, what'd you say, Sam, 1 million, we start getting free stickers or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Exactly. All right, so cool. So keep on liking and subscribing and tell your friends. And we'll keep trying to bring in some either some athletes and or some custodians or some whatevers. And we'll keep on keeping on. With that, Max.
Yep. So
Brighton soccer.
Yeah, I'm back to Brighton soccer. Tough loss last weekend in the semifinals against Manchester United, like we talked about earlier. But give me Brighton over Nottingham Forest.
That's Saturday.
It's actually Wednesday night. So tomorrow night or Wednesday night. Wednesday night they're playing. Then give me the Devils over the Rangers Thursday. Tampa Bay's got to bounce back. Give me Tampa Bay over the Leafs Thursday also. Wednesday night, give me Heat plus 11. People are doubting the Heat. People are doubting Jimmy Buckets. Give me them plus 11. And then give me Cavs minus 5.5. Also Wednesday night over the Knicks.
Those are picks. Those are picks. We'll see how those do. Sam.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with you on a couple of those, Max. Give me the Devils over the Rangers. Give me the Heat over the Bucks. I also am going to take my Kraken.
Whoa. The Heat finished the Bucks
Yes.
in Milwaukee.
Yes.
What? Plus 11?
No, he's just going money.
No,
line.
I know, but they're plus 11 right now.
Yeah, I don't see what the issue is here. If the Heat are hot, the Heat are hot. They have the
And
firepower.
by the Heat, you mean Jimmy Buckets.
Sam.
The entire team.
Sam, they're playing Duncan Robinson on regular minutes. That's how bad you know they are.
Max, that's not bad. That man is a cash machine from 3.
Where do you start college at?
D2. D3. Yeah, D3 dreams don't die. He's the epitome of it.
Yeah, I agree. I love Duncan Robinson, but I'm just saying, like, if I had to hang my hat on Duncan Robinson to get a win in playoffs, that's tough.
Yeah, I agree.
If you put
it's better than
confidence in
Bryn
Steph-
Forbes, but still.
I mean, hey,
All right.
that's what I'm. That's my pick. They're
I just
doing
wanted
it.
to
They're
clarify.
closing the door.
I just wanted to clarify.
If Sam pulls this off, he owns this whole year for betting them.
Yeah, he gets to pick something. I
The
don't know.
next punishment we get.
Yeah.
All right, onward and upward. Give me the Kraken over the Avalanche. I think the Kraken have been outplaying the Avalanche
Again.
all.
Hold on. This is in Colorado. You're taking the Kraken to go into Colorado and win.
They already did it once. Why can't they do it again?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. All
I
right.
see no the Kraken. If you've watched one of their games, they are out playing, out skating, out hitting. They just need that final thing.
Yes.
Did you see Matty Beniers' first goal?
Yes.
Wasn't sexy.
Yeah. It wasn't sexy, but he got the job done. Hey, shout out
Hey,
to Matty.
hockey's not about being sexy.
Rookie
It's
of the
about
year.
winning.
Rookie of the year.
I'm fading every single bet so far. Keep going, Sam.
All right, and then the last one, baseball is still happening. We're gonna take the Orioles over the Tigers,
What day?
which is the first one.
Friday.
Yeah, that one.
Good choice. I think that's Eduardo Rodriguez territory though. So look out. All right, those are also picks. All right, on to the real picks. That the guy whose record is 72-96. All right. I'm gonna go with my Wednesday night parlay. So I was 1 for 2. I actually did hit my hockey parlay last week. I did not hit my basketball because the Lakers. I'm gonna go Bucks. They're not gonna lose the Heat. It's game 5 in Milwaukee. They have to win. They're going to win. They're not gonna lose that game. The Bucks are gonna win money line. Parlay it with the Warriors. So I didn't think.
Shoot, when even is that game? I'll watch it. I will watch the Bucks Heat game. When is it?
It's Wednesday at 9:30.
I'll turn it on.
You'll
That's
be
how
asleep by
confident I
10:05.
am.
You'll be asleep by 10:05. All right, parlay with the Warriors. I didn't think De'Aaron Fox was gonna play, but then I got updated a little bit ago that he's in with his broken fingers, so I still don't think he's as effective. And I think the Warriors kind of just were like, okay, so the Warriors are gonna win. Bruins close the series out in Boston against Florida. It's over. And then the Avalanche are the Avalanche.
What are the fights over under for that game though?
3. I'm
3.
gonna go over 3.
Oh, easy money over 3 for that. 100. Florida's just gonna be throwing haymakers all game.
I agree. Then give me the Avalanche. It's plus 277. That's Wednesday night. Going back to cricket. I'm 1-1 on cricket. I'm gonna try it again. So the team I picked with last week, I'm going against them this week. So give me the Royal Challengers from Bangalore to beat the old Kolkata Knight Riders. F the Knight Riders. I'm going with the Challengers of the Royal Bangalorees. Thursday, I'm going against Max. I'm going Leafs. Leafs finally move on. Money line against the Lightning. Thursday, doing a draft special. Will Anderson to be the second overall pick. He's plus 310 right now on FanDuel. Give me Will Anderson to be the second overall pick to the Houston Texans. And then Saturday, I have a soccer parlay. Give me Brighton, Max's goals with my bees. Sorry, Sam, your team, Fulham's got a dump truck coming for him on Saturday. But I'll parlay Brentford and Brighton. It's going to be about plus 180 for both of them to win. And then I will also take the Tigers money line on Saturday. I'm going to be boots in the ground in Comerica against the Orioles. It looks like Matt Boyd's going to start. He's been pretty hot. So give me the Tigers at Comerica, 58 degrees and partly sunny. Go Tigers.
Eat them up.
Just for that, give me Fulham over Man City.
Yeah, plus
That's it.
800.
We picking upsets this week, lads.
Hey, everyone if anyone stayed for 3 parts of this episode, listen clearly. Do not pick anything Sam just said. Sam did not gloat, though. I will say, maybe you should. Sam was the only one who picked the Grizzlies last week when the 3 of us went with the Lakers, and he did win that. Sam, that was your only win, I will say. But
hey, sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. You're wearing the shirt, Dylan. Don't cash out. Let it ride.
I agree. So that's all for this episode 32. It will be the longest episode in history. We did not intend it to be so. It's been a technical, difficult struggle. We've enjoyed it. I hope everyone else who's stayed along with us enjoyed it. We look forward to the NFL draft on Thursday. Episode 32 of Legally Teaching Engineer Sports, an LTES guide to draft better than Matt Millen. Thank you. And I have one quote from Josh Rosen. There were 9 mistakes made ahead of me. That was him talking about being selected in the 2018 draft. Josh Rosen is no longer in the NFL. He was on the practice squad last year. So my point here is be careful for the things you say on draft night.
Story. Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or
Still to be happy about?
you're up 2-0?
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Okay.
Thank you, LTS. Have a night.
Love it.
Peace.